Yes, bete, no doubt people are working continuously to know about the past. Whenever we are working, whenever we are trying to solve any problem, then we have to become very, you can say, we have to keep patience. So, problems of piecing together the past is a time consuming process. It is a difficult process, but our historians are doing it peacefully, patiently. They want to know about the past, the life of the people who lived earlier in Indus Valley civilization. So, as we have seen, it is not the Harappan script that helps in understanding the ancient civilization. Means we are not lucky, we are unlucky here that we are not able to read the Harappan script. If we became able to read it, definitely we have a lot of knowledge about the things which took place in Harappan civilization. We have a written proof, हमारे पास written proof है तो हमें कितनी knowledge मिल जाए, but it is not understood yet. अभी तक हमें समझ नहीं आई. So then how we came to know about the past? With the help of material, tools, ornaments, artifacts, seals. With these remains, we come to know about the life of the people. Rather, it is material evidence. Just we have material evidence to understand the past. That, that allows archaeologists to better reconstruct Harappan life. Means it's a very difficult process to know about Harappan life, to reconstruct Harappan life, because we are not able to read their language. We are unable to understand their script. So we have only and only material evidence that helps us to reconstruct Harappan life. This material could be pots, tools, ornaments, household objects, and so on. Organic materials such as cloth, leather, wood, and reeds. Organic, you understand, which have life. And organic material with the passage of time became decay, means it generally decompose, खराब हो जाता है. Especially in a tropical region where we have hot temperature, and you know Indus Valley is lying in tropical region, so it is not possible to conserve the organic material. So it is decayed, it is decomposed. So only and only we depend on inorganic material to know Harappan life. What survive are stone. क्या बचा है हमारे पास, मैंने बताया आपको इनऑर्गेनिक मटेरियल जैसे स्टोन, वर्न्ट क्ले, मेटल एंड सो ऑन. It is also important to remember that only broken or useless objects would have been thrown away. Those objects which are broken or useless, they are thrown away. Other things would probably have been recycled. Maybe the Harappan people recycling the goods. So we are having a very limited amount of uh, material evidences which are useless objects, which are broken. Consequently, valuable artifacts that are found intact were either lost in the past or hoarded and never retrieved. हमें कभी भी नहीं वो मिले कि हम उनको जान सकें, पढ़ सकें. In other words, such finds are accidental rather than typical. Means this is a big problem that we are facing lack of material evidences. I have told you that no doubt we have material evidences, but it is divided in two parts, organic as well as inorganic. Organic material we know gets very decay very soon in a tropical region due to hot temperature, due to heavy rainfall. But the material which is inorganic, that is stone, burnt clay, or metal, and it is just that one which is broken or useless. It is thrown by the Harappan people. Only that material we have to study the Harappan life. So, what we have to do? First, we have to do classifying finds. We have to classify the object, goods, remains which we have found. हमें उनको क्लासीफाई करना पड़ेगा, पहचानना पड़ेगा, रिकॉग्नाइज करना पड़ेगा. So, recovering artifacts is just the beginning of the archaeological enterprise. When we got the artifacts, that time we started to study it. Approximately 1921, in 1921, it was not a knowingly process, it was unknowingly. हमें कुछ नहीं पता था 1921 से पहले. वी डिडंट नो एनीथिंग. ये तो 1921 के बाद डिसाइड हुआ है कि यहाँ कुछ लोग रहते थे. फिर देन वी स्टार्टेड टू स्टडी अबाउट देयर लाइफ. Archaeologists then classify their finds. One simple principle of classification is in terms of material. Only we have one simple principle, simple rule, simple norm, that is material. On the base of material, we will classify, or we are classifying the goods into various categories such as stone, clay, metal, bone, ivory. The second and more complicated is in terms of function. Means these are the problems which we are facing to know about the past. Past means Harappan life. First, we have organic material which is decomposed. Then we have only inorganic material which is very limited number, and it is classified on the base of material. We have various kinds of material like a clay, metal, bone, ivory. Second problem is it is a very complicated process to know its function. मीन फंक्शन के आधार पर, इसके काम के आधार पर भी हम इसको क्लासीफाई करते हैं. Archaeologists have to decide whether an artifact is a tool or an ornament. Mean it is used as a tool. Tool means that is helpful instrument to do any occupation, to produce anything. Or ornament, just it is a object for decoration purpose. You understand the meaning of the both? Tool is useful for production purpose, ornament is for decoration purpose. Or sometimes a tool ornament, both the things, or both, or something meant for ritual use. Ritual means like they have religious life, that is ritual use. So, an understanding of the function of an artifact is often shaped by its resemblance with the present day things. Like we have beads, we have corns means chakki, that is used to grind the food, cereals, stone blades, and pots are obvious example. Archaeologists also try to identify the function of an artifact by investigating the context in which it was found. Was it found in a house, in a drain, or in a grave, or in a kiln? मीन फंक्शन भी हमें फिर हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि इसका कौन सा फंक्शन है. अगर वही जो है आर्टिफैक्ट हमें घर में मिला है, और इट इज इन अ ड्रेन और इन ग्रेव और इन अ किलन. Sometimes archaeologists have to take recourse or to indirect evidences. Take to have to take recourse to indirect evidence. Sometimes we have not direct evidences, we have indirect evidences. Just we consider the thing with our estimation, with our own thinking. For instance, though there are traces of cotton at some Harappan sites, to find out about clothing, we have to depend on indirect evidence, including depiction in sculptures. Means no doubt we have proofs of cotton, but it is not a direct indicator that they know how to weave the clothes. Then we have to depend on sculptures. Sculptures mean जो मूर्तियां हमें मिली हैं, जैसे हमें priest king की मूर्ति मिली है, and it is having cloth on its shoulder. That is the indicator, indirect indicator that they know about the technique to weave the cloth. So archaeologists have to develop frames of reference. We have seen that the first Harappan seal that was found could not be understood till archaeologists had a context in which to place it, both in terms of the cultural sequence in which it was found and in terms of comparison with finds in Mesopotamia. Means we have found a Harappan seal and it is found in Mesopotamia also, in Iran. Then we came to know that there was a connection between both the civilization that may be trade. So means we have to interpret the history with our own views as well as the remains which we have found. बेटे समझ आ गया आपको?